Sometimes I often think, do our children see more of the back of our phones than our faces? If I have any fears, it's this: to one day look back and realize that I missed it. What this was all about. That I was too distracted to see what was really important. Family, people, being present, being together, making memories. I feel convicted that I spend too much time on my phone and social media. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy social media and think it's a great way to connect with people, but sometimes I find myself trying to perfect this idealized version of myself online. Do I care more about how I look online than how I look to my own son or family? Sure, right now he's a baby and won't remember much, but as he gets older, I don't want him feeling like he has to compete with my phone. We pass on to our children what we do, not what we say we do. So what kind of habits are we passing on to the next generation? I think we should always strive to be the people that we want our kids to be one day. Personally, I don't think technology or social media is inherently bad or wrong. I think it's the addictive tendencies that we fall into that's the problem. Sometimes I think we forget that we have control over our time. Social media, our phones, they don't own us. As these thoughts have been on my mind recently, I've been trying to think of practical ways that I can grow. First, I'd like to read my Bible in the morning before I do anything else. Most of us sleep with our phones nearby, and our alarm goes off, we check the time, and then we check the news or peruse social media. I'm trying a new thing where I set my phone away from my bed, so I physically have to get up in order to turn my alarm off. And then I can read my Bible and just enjoy the moment before I read or do anything else. Secondly, I want to have certain times of the day that I go on social media. How many of us pull out our phones when we're stuck behind a train or sitting at a gas station or just all throughout the day? Why do we do that? What's wrong with just being sometimes? I think we miss out on a lot of beautiful moments because we're too distracted or get bored too easily. Instead, what I've been trying to do is only go on social media certain times of the day while my baby is sleeping, and setting a timer. I've noticed I'm actually way more present in responding to people and seeing what my friends are doing than just aimlessly scrolling throughout the entire day. Next, I want to be both excellent and authentic on social media. I've spent way too much time looking at a photo over and over or trying to get the perfect video. The baby does something cute and then I'll spend the next 30 minutes trying to recreate that moment. I think perfection kills authenticity. Yes, I want to be intentional to create high quality content and photos, but at the same time not kill creativity and originality by trying to be perfect. Next, I want to be okay with not sharing everything online. I want to learn to appreciate moments more for what they are, through my own eyes, not always through the eyes of my phone. If a sweet or beautiful moment is happening and I don't share it online, does it make it any less sweet or beautiful? No, I think not. I think in fact it makes it even more special because it's sacred. Not every photo or video has to be shared online, and that's okay. Lastly, I want to put my phone away at a certain time at night. There's so many things I want to do in life and so many dreams I have. I want to write a book, I want to read more, I want to make more art. But oftentimes I find myself in the evening spending at least an hour on my phone. Time goes by and I don't even know what I was doing. This affects my morning too because I often sleep in as a result. Instead of wasting an hour on my phone, what if I spent an hour every day writing a book? That's hundreds of hours after a year. I think we often forget that these big goals and dreams that we have are just an accumulation of small sacrifices over time. So I'm learning to appreciate the moment more. I'm learning to not be so addicted to my phone and use my time more wisely. I'm trying to be a better mom and set a good example. I think if we were all less distracted and more present, we would begin to see the beauty in things, even the seemingly mundane things. Because in the end, it's often these things that are most important.